Barbecuing to me is cooking meat slow over coal. And my old slogan is, if the fat ain't dripping on the coals, it's not barbecue. Southerners are low and slow anyway. We kind of take it easy. We don't get jumping up and excited. And barbecue's the same way. Most people just don't take the time to do it right.
You just got to watch it, keep the temperature right, and just cook it slow and low. That's about all you can do. The slower, the better.
It's about the simplicity of leaving something alone. Don't change it. It's just some things that I think are worthwhile of keeping it the way it originally started from, and the guy that actually did it from the backyard, and he wasn't looking to get famous out of it or anything like that. He just wanted to take that piece of meat and make it the absolute best that it can. And I think it can only be achieved by, a lot of hours and low temperature.
We try to cook around 230, 240, and for a long time, and it's like we were talking about Southern life. I mean, just laid back, don't get in a hurry. Now there's times you may have to push it a little bit if you're running late because you got to have it out. But overall, it's just a matter of just taking your time with it and cooking it, kind of babying along.
Cooking barbecue, it's a slow process. And I think living in this area and actually being involved with the barbecue, it's a laid back atmosphere. The original people that barbecued were farmers. And that was a family thing. So people from the community would come together and they'd cook a whole hog or they would cook their meat and they would get together and socialize. And I think that's the whole idea, especially from our area. And I think maybe that's what makes South Carolina barbecue different.
Family and friends and food, that's what it's all about. That's the Southern way of life, is just family, friends, and food.
We want people to slow down and talk and be with your family. But if you need to go to the big city, then hey, it doesn't take long to get there at all. But we just got a certain feel about it, kind of being in the country. And yeah, we get a little aggravated sometimes when a tractor gets behind us and we want to get somewhere and we're going 10, 15 miles an hour. But that's kind of nice, because you know what, we all need to slow down sometimes and say, hey, we're going in too big a hurry. And it kind of helps me remember that it's better sometimes just to take it a little bit easier and enjoy the ride.